The small, unassuming town of Ravenswood had always seemed like the perfect place for a fresh start. Mary and her parents moved into the old Hollow House, a place steeped in local legend and whispered mysteries. The townsfolk spoke in hushed tones of the house's previous tenants who had left in a hurry, pale with fear and refusing to speak of what they had seen. Mary, with her insatiable curiosity, paid no heed to such stories. The house, although aged, had a certain charm to her. But it was the basement, the cold, dark basement, that drew her in. It was said that the spirit of a man who had died tragically in the house many years ago still dwelled there. But Mary dismissed the idea as mere folklore. One night, unable to sleep, Mary felt an inexplicable pull towards the basement. She silently crept down the creaky stairs, her flashlight casting dancing shadows on the ancient walls. The air grew colder with each step, and an unsettling silence enveloped her. As she reached the basement door, something brushed past her ankle. With a sharp intake of breath, she shined her light down only to see nothing. Battling a wave of unease, she turned the doorknob and stepped into the pitch-black abyss. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind her with a deafening boom, causing her to drop the flashlight. Desperately, she fumbled for it in the dark. Light in hand, she began to explore. Flickering shadows seemed to move just beyond her field of vision. Then came the whispers, so faint and hollow, as if carried by a chilled wind from another realm. She couldn't understand the words, but the urgency and despair in the ghostly tones were unmistakable. Her breath coming in shallow gasps, Mary approached an old, decrepit chest in the corner of the basement. Out of nowhere, its lid flung open, and from inside, an icy presence rushed out. She felt invisible fingers graze her arm, sending a jolt of terror through her. That's when she saw it, a transparent figure looming before her. Its hollow eyes staring into her very soul. With a heart-stopping scream, Mary bolted for the door. It felt like an eternity before her trembling hands managed to wrench it open. Racing back up the stairs, she nearly collided with her parents, who had awakened from her screams. Pale and shaking, she could barely speak. Without wasting time, her father grabbed the car keys. With terror clinging to them like a second skin, the family fled from Hollow House, never to look back. They left behind the echoes of their fear, and whatever malevolent force resided in that cursed basement. And the house? It returned to its eerie silence, waiting for its next unsuspecting occupants, ever patient, ever hungry.